Lonny here, back for Good Sense Soap Company. And in this episode, we're going to take you for the creation of a brand new product that I've been working on, and that is a beard and stash soap bar. So we've seen soaps traditionally in a liquid form for a beard wash, and we use that for our mustache cleansing and things of that. Well, I decided to put that into a bar form and make it out of Castile soap, which is an olive oil based soap, and also to add jojoba oil and scent to it. And so it turned out amazing actually. And through the process of this video, you're gonna see the creation of the 3D model for the soap, the creation of the silicone mold for the soap, the pouring of the soap, and the stamping of the soap, and then the use of the soap to actually clean my mustache, and which is what you see the result of right now. And it turned out really good. So enjoy. And if you want to see how I got to this point, watch to the end. As always, I appreciate it if you can like, follow, and subscribe, and help to build this channel. And we'll have lots and lots more great content coming soon. So take care. Dr. Lonny here, and this is a new video talking about making a beard and mustache wash soap bar. I currently have a product that's Castile based that I sell in a bottle as a liquid form, and I thought, hey, it'd be pretty cool if I could actually make that into a bar soap. So this is a 3D model of the bar soap that I'm going to be making. This is the silicone mold of that bar soap, and we're going to be using an olive oil soap base. This one that I have is from Primal Elements, which I got off Amazon, and I only got a couple pounds just to try this out. But Castile soap is simply soap that's pure, made out of pure olive oil. I also have Castile soap like this, and I have a really good recipe for a liquid version of Castile soap, but I'm going to be using the olive oil, and I may be infusing that with just a little bit of this Castile soap. I haven't quite figured out my formula yet. And then I'm going to be adding jojoba oil because that is very nourishing for the hairs. Plus it helps to remove any oils or waxes that may be in the beard or mustache. Then I'm going to add to that scent. And I've recently discovered this one called Embers and Smoke from the Sensory. Wonderful scent. But then I also got this campfire scent from P&J. I believe that I got that off of Amazon. But this is amazing stuff. And combined, it's just a really good scent, like you've been at a campfire the morning after. So we're going to give that a shot, and I'll record the making and the result, and maybe even give it a shot to
wash my mustache out. So stay tuned and we'll get that posted. So we've melted the olive oil soap base, and I've put in some of the Castile soap and the jojoba oil and the scents. I have not added any kind of coloring to it, so we're just going to leave it plain like that. And we'll go ahead and put a little alcohol into the mold. Go ahead and pour this in. Fill it up to the top like that. And spray some alcohol on there. Get rid of those bubbles. We'll let that set up, and we'll see what it looks like once it sets up and cools. Be right back. All right, so it is set up and should be ready to demold. So let's see if I can do this with one hand. Pops right out. Beard and Stache. There you go. It's a nice looking bar. And we're going to give it a try. See how it goes. This will be my own personal version. And you can tell it's very oily. So, I may have to play with the mixture of ingredients. I may have to choose not to put any, Castile in there. It maybe just makes it a little too oily, but we'll find out. I'll play with that a little bit. The other thing I want to do is put a stamp in the back for Good Sense Soap Co. And I'll show you the stamping at another time. But I'm happy with that. I think it turned out good. All right, we're going to talk more about soap stamps and soap stamping later as one of the things that I do. But I made up this soap stamp specifically for the Beard and Stache bar that I created. I've actually put it back in the mold because I like to stamp it before I demold it, and that helps the embossed portion stay in place through the stamping process, because sometimes you do apply a bit of pressure. So I'm going to go ahead and stamp this and see how it looks. I'm going to put alcohol on the stamp and on the soap, and we'll be right back. See how that looks. All right, so I sprayed on the isopropyl, and you notice that this is backwards. That's because when you press it down, it does a reverse press. Now, this is still fairly fresh soap, only a couple of hours since I've actually made it. So we'll see how it does here. All right, so we've applied the stamp, and it actually turned out really good. Off camera, I needed to get a mallet and get that in a little further, but it came out really clean and sharp. The issue being is that the soap bar is translucent, so it doesn't show up quite as well, which makes me think I may want to put a little coloring in here just to kind of sharpen that up a little bit. So that might be a thought going forward. But overall, I think the mold went well. The soap is looking really good. I'm looking forward to trying it. And the soap stamp just came out perfect. All right, so we've taken the process from beginning to end. We've created this Beard and Stache wash bar, which is Castile based, made out of olive oil with Castile soap and jojoba oil added, along with a campfire smoke scent, which is amazing. And so we've created the 3D model. We've poured the silicone rubber. We've poured the soap in the silicone rubber mold. We've demolded, and we've stamped the back, which is difficult to see because of the translucent nature of this. So I'm probably going to end up making a a white soap or something that's a little more visible, but you'll still have the same property. So I'm going to go ahead and wash my stash up and see how it goes. So hang in there just a second. Okay, so I put water on my stash. I'm soaking the bar. Let's see how it lathers up. This is first time use. Never done this before. Look at that lather. And I tell you, this smells amazing. And I can do this in many, many different scents. I'm just really enamored with this smoke and campfire scent that I discovered here recently. So I had waxed my mustache with a beeswax mustache wax from Bombero Mustache Wax Company. And so what we're looking for is whether this soap removes all the wax and creates a healthy stash. So I'm just going to wash this out. I'll be right back. All right, so it's still a little damp, but it's pretty clean. It did a very good job. So I'm going to go ahead and style it up. And for those of you in the soaping community, you can shut her down now if you want. Those of you in the stash community, appreciate your continued attention and like this video. For you on YouTube, please like, follow, and subscribe for more content. Help us build this channel. All right, that's good for now. So one thing you can see right away is that these ends are starting to fly away. That means that that wax that I had applied is pretty well out of there and it's clean. So what I'm going to do, and this is part of my regular nighttime stash maintenance routine, is I'll take a little bit of this oil, beard oil from Bombero, and apply some to my fingers like that, rub it around. Get it in the stash. And that's my general nighttime routine, and then it's ready to go the next morning. So I hope this has been helpful. I highly recommend this soap. I'm looking forward to selling this and promoting it. So if you're interested, let me know and we'll get those out to you. If you'd like to resell them for your mustache or beard business, let me know and we can collaborate with that as well. So take care. As always, Original Mustache Club for life, baby.